Incense and what to use it for. Patchouli, depression and anxiety relief. Cinnamon, money spells and energy. Dragon's blood, to increase the potency of a spell. Amber, to draw out negativity and improve confidence. Sandalwood, to cleanse the energy.
Chicks, dance on the now you been served. I like a dude with a little bit of curve. Hit this poop with an uppercut. Call it Captain Hook. Ayy, I go shopping, want it then I cop it. Ayy, yeah, bitches popping, I do what they copy. Ayy.
When practicing magic, the color of your candle is really important. Each one of these colors has different properties that can benefit your practice and your energy. Let's get into them. Red encourages love, intensity, and passion. Orange is ambition and opportunity. Yellow is positivity, but also communication, and really helpful if you're doing spirit work. Green is associated with earthly possessions and materialism. It's useful for money magic. Blue is for clarity, peace of mind, and truth. Another candle that works really well for communication. Okay, I'm running out of time and I can't fit the rest of the colors in here, so hit the plus for more and I'll have a part 2.
Hey bitch, what's up? You know, I'd really like to do that, but I don't have any fucking money. Like I don't have any fucking money.
Hey bitch, do you really wanna go hard? Go in the cribs.
Today I'm going to teach you the basics of sigil making. You're going to start out with an intent and write it as if it's already happened. Notice how I said I am and not I will. Then you're going to cross out the vowels and repeating letters. You'll have a couple letters left over, sometimes it'll be more, sometimes it'll be less. You're going to take your leftover letters and match it to the Pythagorean theorem chart. So M is 4, N is 5, and D is also 4. Now you're left with these 3 numbers. From there you're going to write your numbers in a circle chart. It doesn't matter what order you put them in. Then you're going to connect your numbers. Since this is going back and forth, I'll take a little loop. Now you're left with this, and then you can add things to make it your own. And then bam, you got a sigil. I am safe and prosperous.
Hello. It's a motherfucking pleasure.
I'm gonna show you different crystals for different vibes. Carnelian for depression. Clear quartz for uncomfort. Black obsidian for anger. Citrine for positivity. Amethyst for sleep. Goldstone for when you're tired. Goldstone when you're feeling unease. Rose quartz for love. Jade for clarity.
Different types of water used in witchcraft. First off, of course we have moon water. Moon water has so many great uses, but it's mainly used for purifying, cleansing, and balancing. Rainwater. Rainwater has so many great uses, I use it in almost all of my spells. It's used for promoting growth, change, and protection. Sun water. I personally haven't made any sun water yet, but it's also great for so many things. You can use it for promoting strength, positive energy, as well as purification. Stay tuned for part 2.
Now that I got a taste, I think that I'd suffocate for every second that you aren't by my side. But now I'm stuck at the gate, a Lucifer's estate. I fell in love with a girl I met in hell, thinking about all the things where you pull my strings. I love the way you turn me on. I ain't Hades, but I'm the king. I'd do anything so that I could take you home. She drove me crazy, yeah. 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 Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy. I'm a fucking
So for the past few days I've been asking my pine tree in my front yard if I could take some pine needles, and this morning I woke up to this. They are literally everywhere. They're covering my car and they're all over my patio. I think it's safe to say that the tree said yes.
Mine. I'm gonna lock myself in here with a ghost.
We're here for the cult stuff.
Don't cry, demon.
Hey, ghost, grab my nipples. What do you want?
Scratch me!
Fuck you, goat man! Rock and roll, buckaroo! If you want me off this bridge, you're gonna have to kill me!
Scratch my heart!
You demon fuck! Demon! You wanna eat Ryan's heart? Don't
stop.
You fucking wimp!
Make me shit blood!
No, I just want to talk to the demon! I disrespect your bridge, goat man!
Attention all baby witches. Please, these are just a few topics that you should be looking up before you get into this journey. Let me tell you something. This is not a game. This is not nothing to play with. You could go ahead and kill yourself if you want to, or you could let me put you up on game. Here we go. Type of witches, energy and auras, difference between witchcraft, pagan, and Wiccan, different mood phases for manifestation, herbs, their medicinal and healing properties, crystals and their healing properties, protection tools for divination and warding, if you're into that. Days of the week and their healing properties. I promise you, they have healing properties. What is candle magic? Candle colors and their manifestation properties. Herbal substitutions. Altars. Please don't kill yourself. Astrology. Angel numbers. Different sages and their healing properties. And lastly, do you even know what type of witch you are? Anyway.
If you are not of love and light, you are not welcome here. Thank you for your presence, but it's time to go home. All right, buckos, you know the drill. Who's not supposed to be here?
Walls are empty, it's so ugly, I could burn the whole place down. It wouldn't catch, cause all the posters are on their way to my hometown. And I am not your protagonist, I'm not even my own. I don't know anything, I don't even know why
Testing to see if anyone has tried to hex me. If you want to try this too, feel free to join in. First, start by filling a bowl full of water. Wait until the water settles, and then you're going to grab 2 matches. Drop the first match in and wait until it stops moving. This may take a while. Mine took about 5 minutes to stop moving. Once it stops moving, you're going to drop the second one in and give it a second to settle. I don't know how I feel about this. They look like they're getting closer. False alarm. This means I haven't been hexed. Hope this helps. Blessed be.
Here's some signs you might have a wounded inner child and not even know it. You have a hard time saying no. You're a people pleaser to your very core, and it just builds up in you and explodes. Like a child throwing a fit. You take things very personally. Like, even when people aren't meaning things to be about you, you make it about you all the time. Things just hit your ego hard. You have a random bouts of anger. That anger, take that mask off, there's pain. You take that mask off, there's a wounded inner child. You might be indecisive as hell. You need somebody else to help validate you and make decisions for you. You might numb with a bunch of addiction. You give up on yourself and your dreams way too easily.
I'm going to show you some ways to spot fake crystals. Let's start off with malachite. So malachite is actually one of the most crystals that gets made to be fake, I would say. So malachite actually has like waves, rings, and stripes. As you can see, it's not just like circles. And it's usually like different shades of green. A fake one will usually have like green and black. The next one is clear quartz. If it's too clear, like too clear like this crystal ball, it's most likely fake and it's glass. But if it has some like little phantoms in there, like that, or this, is real crystal. The next one is citrine. So natural citrine ranges from like pale yellow to like dark. If it looks like this, most likely heated. Come back for
Witchy things that people do that they don't even know are witchy. Number 1, you know when you throw that salt over your shoulder? That's witchcraft, baby. Every time you have a birthday and you have those candles on your cake and you light them and then blow them out and make a wish. Witchcraft. Those lucky socks that you have to wear to every interview because you feel like they just have luck in them. That's witchcraft. When you wear your birthstone around your necklace, guess what? Witchcraft. So before I have all the Christians in my comments telling me that I'm gonna go to hell, just remember, you do witchcraft every day and you don't even realize it.
Did you know your birth date correlates with a tarot card? I'll teach you how to figure out which one. Okay, so you're going to want to write out the date, month, and year. We're going to be using a fake date. Okay, we've got an Aries 04/03/1995. Obviously, you fill this in with your birthday. Suddenly, this turns into math class. I promise it's easy. You're just going to want to add everything up. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of 2000s, so just add it that way. So you take your first two and these two, and you add the number up. Now, if it's a 3-digit number, you're going to have to reduce this. So you're going to do whatever these first numbers plus this. So 12 plus 1, which will be 13. And it could be any number, so if it's 15 plus 2, whatever it is, break it down into whatever the first two numbers plus the last one. And that's going to be your card. There are associating numbers with tarot cards, and 13 just happens to be death. What's your card?